senior student workers here tonight, or well, I'm sorry, 4 and 1 junior. We've got guys who are showing up to football games to help work. And
all the kids love you. See them running around the school all day long, setting up perfect shots, talking about what would be a good video. It's really cool to see.
Right now, I didn't look recently, we had 40 people watching tonight. We had 823 at one point watching the Central Zachary football game in the rain the other night.
That is really cool to hear.
The presence, the promotion is growing.
Well, and as far as course request in the entire school, it's one of the fastest growing departments that, we almost have to continue to keep up with, having people teach more sections just because that's just what the kids want to teach or they want to take the class.
Yeah, the buy-in, the student ownership, I've seen it grow a little bit. I know I struggled at first. Only have been here like 4 or 5 years, but now that I've got to know the kids, I realize that they love this stuff. You just got to find what it is they really love.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am. What a shot.
Yeah, Addie's playing incredible today. We're clicking on all cylinders right now. And they're having a blast. You can see it. They're just they're talking, communicating, and the bench is great. How about the fans too over here? I don't know how much is picked up on.
My favorite thing is the dive dig, and the whole bench dives. On the court celebration.
The bench chants are the best, and it took me the majority of the season to learn them all, but I'm getting the terminology down. I can talk the lingo. I know what words I can't say. Spike.
Right.
I've
learned that today
hit.
too,
so this is good stuff, and the girls work really hard.
Yeah.
Look at that. Nice job, Kinley.
None of this is easy. I know, I played my beach volleyball is limited to a year and a half. But what I'm trying to say is that on a court, it's so much quicker. You can move quicker.
Mm-hmm.
You're not stuck. And there's so many girls on the court. Those sets can go to right side, left side at any point, especially with a good setter. You have to have good, quick reaction time.
Nice shot, Madison.
That's a perfect example.
Yeah, Andy with an excellent pass, and Madison just putting it down. She's really good from the outside.
If you're looking at our court, it hit just in front of the top of the key, which as a defender in the back, you're trying to dig that. It's so hard to get to.
And the cool part about it is you hear them talking about where the open shots are, and they're setting. Our setter is making a pass and set them up to be able to have them put the ball in whatever the defense is giving us. So it's really cool to hear them kind of talk. We're both basketball guys.
Yeah.
And we talk. We always coach about how important communication is. Same thing over here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, and I was mistaken. Watching the replay back, that actually hit closer to about 3 feet off the timeline, which apparently, according to Miss Cowan, is actually the 10-foot line.
Oh, 10-foot line.
So it hit closer. Looking at it again. Maybe not. Maybe, yeah.
Oh, you're getting to watch a replay right now?
Yeah, we're watching a replay, so it's a little before the top of the key.
This is impressive. It really is. So what is being shot live? So what is the audience at home seeing right now?
So the red rectangle where our scoreboard is over here, we've got 2 shots. We're working on getting a third angle, but right now we've got 2 shots. And
that's Zimmer doing which shot is he?
Oh,
look at that. We are on camera right now, Tyler. Look at this.
So we've got a mobile camera, and we've got a static camera up there.
Gotcha.
Getting a wide shot. Wide shot getting, everything all at once, make sure we don't miss anything. And then the more dynamic, creative shot for the other one with room to grow.
I'm telling you, I'm kind of blown away at what y'all are able to do and how have y'all pushed the envelope. It's almost every year, and I know Miss Cowan and even you give y'all a hard time with what you want now, but we need that because that, you know what that is? That's new opportunities for the kids that they're getting to, they're getting to experience things that's really, if they have these skills, they're gonna be able to have an opportunity for possibly a career in this, which is cool.
Yeah, we've got 2 kids who are going to be commentating for basketball. They love it. Deshaun Fields and
good
Michael Wilbert, and they have the voice for it. They just got to, listen to themselves, hear it back, get better at, where they maybe are slowing down in their conversation and learn to not say words too many times. You know how that goes. You say one word, and then I'm sure I've done it tonight, say but a lot, say kind of getting those things out of the way and getting a lot smoother. But they love doing it, and that's where it starts, coming out here and just being ready to go and just do it to learn, just trying to learn. I got some updated stats here from Coach Rollins.
Let's hear it.
After that series, we got 12 kills, 2 from Addie Lee, 3 from Addison Guy, 2 from Annie Talbot, 3 from Lori Morris, and then 2 from Madison Eastwood.
Got to have a couple blocks in there. I know we've got 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah, we've got 6 aces. 2 of those come from Madison Guy, 2 from Miss Reams, 1 from Miss Gershio, and 1 from Addie Lee.
We went
assists.
on 2 runs of 5 serves in a row. I suppose that's a thing. If you get a run of 5, and
like
we've
a
done
turkey.
that twice,
In bowling,
something
you
like
get
that.
3.
Yeah.
So 10 assists, all you can imagine coming from Miss Talbot.
Yeah.
14 digs, coming really from everybody, lending the hand there. Besides Miss Lori Morris and Eastwood, who obviously are in the corners, staying up front on the net, and then 2 assists with 1 block that whole series. I think this could be a little. Let's see. I'm a little behind here. This is about 10 minutes ago, so it's a little further into that last set. So the Wildcats 2 sets up here, starting the third. Got a good rally going. Shreve started on the serve.
Yeah, that cross court when we're overloading one side, you got
to get a hand on it to slow it down just enough to let your front girls get it. It's a good placement. Good serve. Good get from the midline there. Okay.
There you go. Oh,
Great
nice.
placement.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
And I love how because it looked like they set her to go cross court, and she saw the overshift and just put it down over there. She's playing really well tonight, and it helps when you get a good set too.
Oh, I mean, Annie's setting her up really well, and the awareness to see the court, and right there making those small adjustments. I think fundamentally getting your body, your posture right to hit those strong shots, and then knowing, you've hit 3 just like that, and giving them something else.
Exactly. Yeah.
Keeping it, mixing it up a little bit, but obviously still seeing the floor and seeing the opening. Got a good midline kill there.
Oh wow.
Good kill back.
Yeah.
Addison.
Yeah, Addison's playing really well. She scored one of the game-winning points on a slide hit, and Kinley's up serving again. She was one of the ones that went 5 in a row earlier. She's really one of our better servers.
I don't know the height of our 4 girls. When I say 4, I'm talking about Eastwood, Lee, Duvall, and the other Lee.
Well,
there's 2 Lees.
So if you put Addie and Addison and Lori all in the same front, and it's hard to have a front line that.
We've got a
that's
deep
all.
front line. We got a lot of height, and I'm telling Miss Cowan, I'm watching Lori, and she's just 2 feet over the net, and the ball she's hitting is so down, so hard.
Another nice shot by
Impressive.
Addie Lee.
There you go.
Yeah, they're starting to really click right now.
Love the energy. They're excited on the bench. Keep the energy up.
Well, and the fans too. I love how the parents over here are starting the cheers, and the whole stand's getting into it. Addie with another nice serve, good. Miss Cowan, you ready to take back over here or what? Think they'd probably rather hear your voice than mine. Hayes, dude.
No. You got an interview to get on the mic hot. We got to have an interview. We
Y'all
will
just
not
heard.
give to mic to a student unless we've got a trusted source. We can't just give the mic over.
And I love these 2 guys, some of our star student athletes on the football field.
So I got support from our football team.
We've
got some
got
baseball guys in the stands. Got
number 11, Hayes Mathern right here, and number 8, Mason Moore. standout guys on the field and in the classroom. Give us a go Wildcats, boys.
Go Wildcats.
They will be taking the field tomorrow at Scotlandville, 7 o'clock. Hayes Mathern will not be. Gators serve it into the net.
Wildcats 5-3. You can see the scoreboard, but I will say this. I think that we have had the advantage most of the game, the first two sets. So we're in this third set. If we can keep this energy and keep the chemistry right, we got a really good chance of closing out here. Great job by Central. Here we go, putting it up.
Eastwood up.
A little long.
See, in those situations, we hope we get a change of direction in the ball or the ref sees something we don't with a tip, but
So you think she touched it there a little bit? Maybe that's why
nah. But just always, you know, when you get one of those long shots,
yeah.
you just hope for a slight little touch.
Great shot. Great shot.
Put it down. Defense couldn't return it. Wildcats point.
Great shot.
So we just got through hearing from Mr. LeGroux. Fun fact about him, he was my girls' basketball coach in high school at Starkey Academy my freshman year, and then I transferred over to Central. So he's, you know, great coach. He is one of the best supporters on the sideline. He's been at every home game. Our parents got lots of videos of him hyping the girls up on the sideline. We just talked, me and Coach Rollins just talked about how a referee one game told him he couldn't cheer at the bench.
Oh.
So,
Well,
yes,
actually,
sir. Our girls fighting. Some good
those
volleyball.
yeah, if you were watching there,
They followed it to the line, and it is
that ball
out.
was just at the net, and Shreve wasn't aggressive. And number 5 for the Wildcats, she went ahead and put that. She almost got a point out of it. Did it anyway on a long ball there. Shreve hit it out. Oh, another error. Just communication. I think a lot of Shreve's errors come from just not communicating and watching like one girl stand and the other one's just that quick discernment to hit it.
I mean, in any sport, communication is key, but volleyball.
Talk.
Yeah, you're.
Like you call it and you be aggressive in your calls and say you got it and make sure everybody's out of the way. That was another tough one.
We were obnoxious. Got it!
I mean, you if you're not, then you're always leaving it to chance.
Absolutely.
You know, so you've got to be decisive. So, you know, here we go. Which I think that's two errors in a row by Shreve where that touch was a little over to the corner and then the two girls collided trying to hit that first serve.
Lori put it up.
There you go. Get a block, a touch. Oh, got the net there.
Who is that? Gators in the net. Called by our down ref. Wildcats point.
Let's keep it up. Keep it up.
Annie back at the line to serve.
Good serve there. Sets it up.
Gators get
Oh.
up. We
Gotta get
had
that one.
Madison and Lori up there defending. Just got through. Oop, my bad.
So, in talking about all the rules and everything, tell me a little bit about subs.
Ooh,
So,
that's
good
out.
call.
Gators
Good
serve it
call.
out. Yeah, you only get a certain amount of subs each game, so that's kind of where your libero comes into play. That is basically a free sub. Doesn't go on your card. They'll come in, play back row. They can't play the front row. But anytime you could sub, just counts against you.
So it's kind of like timeouts. You get a number of timeouts. You got a number of subs.
Yeah.
And your libero is that exclusion.
Yep.
Which really,
So that's usually where you have. Ooh.
oh, communication.
Yeah, communication wasn't set up. Maybe I was not on it.
Yeah.
Your libero is. You kind of want a sub or user for a weaker player maybe on the back row. They might be really strong defensively. Front row, offensively can put it down, but back
Yeah.
row they might not be able to get down. Let's take it right here. Hayes Mathern, number 11 football team. He's on, what do we call it? Injury reserve.
I should be back second round. Wait,
So when do you think you should be back, Hayes?
second round.
Second round of playoffs. So how do you think our girls are doing? Speaking of second round, do you think we're headed there?
Oh, absolutely. I think they're going straight to the second round.
Straight to the second round? All right. How do you think our girls have been doing this evening?
Oh, they've been playing great.
Defensively and offensively?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've won the first 2 sets. We're about to win the third and go home.
And how's it looking over there in the student section, what we got going on?
I think we got a bunch of pretenders in the back corner, and then we have about 3
Hey,
cheers
all I'm gonna say is
on the
they're here.
middle bottom.
Hey, all I'm gonna
But
say
that's
is
about it.
They're here, and there's a lot of people that aren't here.
Too many pretenders.
Better to have bodies in the stands than to have no bodies in the stands. You know, there's nothing worse than a quiet gym with no bodies in the stands. At least if it's quiet and there's people around, you feel some sense of support.
So Hayes is asking what's this for. He is a student in both my sports marketing and social media class.
Great block by Lori.
Yeah, we get up.
There we go. Love the energy from the bench.
Yeah, Coach Watts has mentioned our digital media department quite a few times, and I am a new member of that department this year, and I am thrilled for the things that we have going on. Increasing visibility, we're building the brand, we're getting our kids exposed to real world, real job skills here in the media department, and just our filming and our streaming and our photography and graphics and all that stuff. We're putting it out there. So if y'all ever have any feedback, y'all email us. Let us know. You don't
Yeah,
like
we're
what we're
open to
doing,
criticism.
we're happy to feedback.
You know, I've actually, Ms. Cowan, I've got a lot of criticism. Good criticism.
Ooh. Put it up. Defense
All
is
right.
right there. Lori hit it right into her hands.
Popped off, was out.
But hit it out.
Yeah.
We love to
Uh,
see it. We hate the block, but blocked it out. So that momentum in that ball must have been.
Yeah, she literally killed it. So,
All right.
you know, I pay attention to the comments in our other streams that we have so far, and in football, I've gotten a lot of comments, and any feedback is good feedback. And you know, the ones that you don't like, yeah, maybe just disregard it. But a lot of parents watch, and they get, you know, hey, this is too loud. That's this, and anything is appreciated
Deep
because
ball on the line.
I'm seriously. We take that, we go look at our streams, and we try to better them. And you know, you got to be able to take criticism. and be better.
Obviously, we're a little biased. You know, our stream, we're running it.
Right.
So hearing from the community members can only help us be better.
Yep.
Learn from our mistakes, maybe see something.
I would say maybe not biased, but taking pride. You know?
Absolutely.
We're proud of what we're trying to produce here. Here we go. Get that one over. Cover here. Let's get.
So free
back in.
ball, Gators setting
Set
it
Let's get
up.
a good block. Oh, there we go. Ella. So, great placement. Mostly. Oh, there's a touch. Good. Communicate. Talk. She
So-
wasn't quite. I don't think she was quite set. She was still backpedaling as Ella set that one up.
So they knew their mistake. The second they landed, they saw it,
Yep.
fixing it.
Dap each other up. Move on to the next point. Don't get caught up on the last one.
Great chemistry on the court today.
Too fast to sit there and worry about the last point.
So
What a
Addison
shot.
up and
Unreal.
down. Wildcats
Unreal.
point. I like to think if I got out there without stretching after, what is that, 14, 13 years, I could do it. I have Lexi, number 2, in one of my classes, too, and she keeps saying, oh, Miss Cowan, we need to do a student game. I'd
I'm
love
in.
to.
I'm in.
I'd hurt.
Worth it. I'm in. I'm not going to say how old I am. I feel young. So that's all that matters.
So Coach Watson and I graduated together. He was a strong member of the volleyball student section at his time here at Central High School.
I was.
He made the signs. He showed up. He cheered loud.
Yeah, that reminds me of going to
Ooh, big block by Addison.
two guys.
Solo block. Again, she is a junior. She is a force on the front row. big middle blocker. Her hands get up.
Yeah, I'm reminded of going to, I think, St. Michael's or going somewhere to watch some volleyball with the Boudreaux.
Oh, on the line. Gators
placement.
returned it right on that line, right
Again,
on that
tough one.
invisible line. Madison gets up, puts it back down.
Tough one there because
Timeout Gators.
as a player, yeah, you got to hit it. I think you just got to hit those, even if you're second-guessing yourself. We're going to let y'all watch some senior interviews here and take a break, and we'll be back right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Addie Lee. Joining me on the court today is going to be my brother Kale, my mom Siobhan. She played softball and I didn't, so volleyball was a time we really got to bond. I miss her a lot, but that last year we got to play was really great. So, what am I most proud of in volleyball? I'd say just how I've developed my game. I started off as a middle and I didn't even jump to hit the ball. So to see how I've come, I went to right side and then I moved back to middle and then I moved to outside. So I think that's the most fun is how I've been able to develop my game over the years. My words of advice for the future Wildcats would be that you're the only person standing in your own way. It comes down to you as a player. It's your mentality. So I think that's mostly what the game is about. It's about mentality because in the end, it comes down to what's going on in your own brain when you're on the court. So what I'd like to say to
And we're back.
Yep. Central to serve.
6 more points.
And it's a wrap. Let's see if we can keep up the energy, keep up the chemistry.
Oh,
There you
dinked it over. Saw the hole. Kinley covered.
Good
That's
timing.
Miss Eastwood, number 25. Off the hands of the defenders, down into a hole. Madison, also a junior.
Yeah, that was back middle of the court there where she hit it, and it's hard to get your blockers in the right spot because there's so much room till the ball. What a
Number
block.
1, Annie.
What a block. What a block.
She's not the tallest one, but that girl can jump.
That was impressive. And then we get the point there. It hit the divider of the court. Tough break.
So 21-8, 4 to go.
Can you go under the net and hit that and then
No.
no? There's some very weird rules between
22-8.
court volleyball and beach volleyball.
Oh,
you can kick
yeah.
the ball in beach volleyball.
Oh, yeah.
You can essentially hit it with just like a finger. You know, I don't exactly know the court rules, but
So my first time ever playing beach, I messed it all up.
you can't rotate the ball when you set. Very distinct rules of setting. Good touch there. Oh, good.
All right,
Recovery.
our Cats are
Get one.
pushed out.
Tough, tough, tough.
Some of our guys, we got one of our baseball boys and basketball boys walking in with the brooms.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming that's for the
Oh, man.
our student section showed up this year. We appreciate them coming out. Gator serving to the net, 23-9.
Tough error late.
Ella coming out, Lori in back row. So that's our free sub.
There's our free sub.
I'm going to hand the headset over to Hayes Mathern under strict guidelines.
Hayes, you say anything wrong?
All right, how's it going, folks?
What have you been impressed by so far this series here, Hayes?
I mean, I think we've been just working as a team the most, honestly.
I agree. What happened here? Oh, we got a net touch, I believe, by one of their girls up front. I think went just barely into the net on the lower portion there. Yeah, I agree with you, Hayes. I think we as a team have had the right energy, chemistry.
I think our stands have had a big impact on it.
Last point to get a 3-set win here. Chemistry's been right. Okay.
All right.
Go.
Yeah!
Give up. There it is. 4 touches.
Play to the whistle. Wildcats
There it is.
win.
3 sets.
25-9.
I will say this. That was an impressive win on our end. If we can continue this to the next playoff game, we got a really good shot.
Absolutely.
I think it comes from a low confidence and then just keeping the energy and the chemistry right? Playing point to point. You miss one, it's okay. Getting it right.
Yeah, they kept their confidence up. They communicated this whole game. Our defense was there. A few errors, both defensively and offensively, but nonetheless, they stayed ahead. They played the game that they know how to play and ultimately came out with the dub. So we're excited. Round 2.
Round 2, we'll have to get with you. We'll post a graphic or something on an update with that. But we have either Walker or I'll have to look here. But we've got a chance to play Walker or another team.
It will be a home game?
It should be a home game, yes. I believe it's going to be a home game. And it's looking like it's going to be either Friday or Saturday. So we'll give you an update on social media and post it.
Yeah, we'll post that on the Central High School volleyball page. It will be shared to the Central High School page as well. We tag the Central Community School System. But nonetheless, it will be streamed live.
Yes, yep. And we'll be a little more prepared technically. We had some issues, but that doesn't normally happen. So we'll get that fixed, and we'll be good to go for the next game. So I think that's it. We're going to let y'all see some of these senior interviews and then let some promotional stuff roll. And we will cut the stream off here in just a little bit. We appreciate y'all watching. It was fun to watch and see these girls play hard, and we're ready to see them on the next game.
Yep, round 2 coming at you soon. Go Wild.
Hi, I'm Addie Lee. Joining me on the court today is going to be my brother Kale, my mom Siobhan, and my dad Todd, and probably Momo. I've played volleyball since I was 12 years old. I'm planning to play volleyball at the next level at Tusculum University in Tennessee, and I'm also majoring in biology. So I think one thing that stands out a lot about Central Volleyball is our bench when we play. I think we have really good cheers. My favorite's our block cheer when we all slide on the ground. I think a block is a really big part of the game. It's a really game-moving play. So when they all slide on the floor, it's like really exciting. My favorite memory from Central Volleyball was playing with my best friend Julie. She played softball and I didn't, so volleyball was a time we really got to bond. I miss her a lot, but that last year we got to play was really great. So, what am I most proud of in volleyball? I'd say just how I've developed my game. I started off as a middle and I didn't even jump to hit the ball. So to see how I've come, I went to right side and then I moved back to middle and then I moved to outside. So I think that's the most fun is how I've been able to develop my game over the years. My words of advice for the future Wildcats would be that you're the only person standing in your own way. It comes down to you as a player. It's your mentality. So I think that's mostly what the game is about. It's about mentality because in the end, it comes down to what's going on in your own brain when you're on the court. So what I'd like to say to my parents, thank y'all. Y'all do so much. You have no idea. Never missed a game. Come to everything. Driven me, flown me, state to state to go play. I owe the fact that I'm playing at the next level to y'all. Y'all really got me into it, encouraged me along the way. Thank y'all. What I like to say to my teammates is love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all make it fun. We have so much fun on the court. It really is a blast playing with y'all. Annie and Ella, best senior group I could have ever imagined.